Put that there. Put that there. I wanted to light a candle. I don't know where. Oh, I was like, I don't know what I did with it, but just kidding. It's right here. Hi, Kessel. It's almost like, son of a bitch. I'm hurting myself because Max was in my spot. But there he goes. Max, don't be an asshole, though. Max, I'm watching you. Okay. All right. Let's attempt to get the rest of these zodiacs situated. I got Sheldon up Moses. Cats are doing their thing. Doodle, doodle. All right. So I'm going to start with Sag. A little better. I don't know if it's completely better. All right. Good to go. But definitely needed to be cleansed. All right. Sagittarius. February 1st through the 7th. Hold on, let me just rest my back real quick. Current energy is Sagittarius. Almost identical cards to Libra and Scorpio in different places. You definitely, again, the theme seems to be like over. But this seems more of like a transformation. I would definitely have better self-talk. Try not to let addiction overtake something, like masking something. Oh, I'll have a drink or yada yada. Something is definitely unknown. It still feels like it's meant to kind of be unknown. So I don't know if this is like, hey, in order to step into the unknown, like you have to take the first step. There is something that brings some type of let me just clean my glasses. Does bring some type of joy or everyday comfort. But like, it's like you look back and it's like, oh, well, it wasn't that bad. But it's not 10 cups either. And then looking into tomorrow or next week or next month, whatever your tomorrow is, just tomorrow. Could be 5 minutes from now, right? It's like wanting to kind of give up. You got 2 9s. So yeah, you're definitely at the end of something. You're definitely not seeing something. Your challenge is to kind of like move forward, but move forward the right way. So there could be a lesson involved here. You could be like telling yourself like perfection, but like you could be saying like, fuck it, you're just going to let the cards fall where they fall. You know what I mean? So let's see. What is this death? Which is the current energy for Sagittarius. It's like now that all that we've been through, it's like the other song, but this could be more, or this could be more ordained, but I want to say is ordain, or who marries somebody. So something is not right about this situation. But yet you still want to transform it. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Hello? Fucking, Kaden clearly skipped first class. Did you skip your first class? I just got an email saying that you're not in school, and that typically happens when you don't sign into the first and second class. What's the deal? So wanting to transform energies, I do see, like, again, this could be like, it could be like an epiphany. What about second class? Because that only happens, from what I'm told, is when you don't sign into one or the other. Like, it takes two of them before you get a call out. The first one I had study. I can't wait for a second one. Fucking the amount of fucking money we paid. Like, I'm just fucking so irritated that fucking high school's like that. Such a good high school too, but it's just like, fucking hired somebody to fucking have a hall monitor. Like, come on, these kids just fucking skip and get away with fucking like do. Like, what the fuck? Well, we're teaching your kid responsibility. Well, you know what? My kid obviously knows they don't have to fucking show up because they could just pass either way. Like, it's just so fucked up. And then it's like the whole conversation. See, there might be something with kids here. And then it's like the whole conversation, like, who do you think you are? Why do you think you're fucking entitled? You don't have to show up to class because you just didn't feel like showing up to class. The fucking world doesn't work like that. And it's like the school should be on top of this. It's not for the parent. The parent deals with it at home. But, like, can we have some help? We got new classes, and I don't know what I got second, so I was in study. Okay, when that happens, you go to the office or you speak to the teacher. And I don't know if I buy that bullshit because you're a junior in high school. You're not in kindergarten. Like, fuck, man. Hello. Stealing my fucking kids, skipping classes. I've, like, at least once a day for the last fucking year. He still manages to fucking pass them. Drives me fucking bananas. Anywho, I don't see kids here, but there's clearly something with kids. There is like a child there, a child there. That's like a teenager. So, anywho, it's definitely, you guys want to transform something, or somebody else wants to transform something, and it is kind of going in and within, and it's like you do realize like there's something about it that was wrong, but something that you feel was right too, because you got the Nine of Cups there. And then with the sun reversed, could it be a Leo, Scorpio, Libra energy that you're dealing with? Possibly. But to me, this is just like knowing that like there's nothing's going to grow, so, or nothing's going to evolve. So at this point, it's probably a solo mission with your own thoughts on how to proceed or what direction to go into. Because it's like giving up, but like having to give up. Like it's the death card. Like you have to transform. You know, the tower had to have come in. You can't keep avoiding the tower. You can't keep avoiding change. Now you're in a position where you can see clearly. And like I said, it does look like there's a lesson here because of what these two cards represent. So let's see what yesterday's energy is, or 9 years ago, whatever it is for you guys. But it's some type of like contentment, you know, but I do feel like very egotistical there energies. And then you got the Hangman, Princess of Wands reversed, not the best communication, not seeing something, and then Judgment. So I think somebody else made a judgment call. Unless you made a judgment call and you're like, you know what? Like this energy is never going to change. They're always going to see it their way. They're not willing to see it my way. Again, someone's ego could be in the way. The messaging back and forth, not very good. Could be an immature energy or a younger energy trying to communicate with the Princess of Wands reversed. But it's also like judgment, you know, making a decision. And I just said to myself with Caden, like he didn't respond, but like it's the first day of the new fucking semester and you're going to skip fucking class? Like there's something with kids here. I don't know if you have a parent here manipulating children, lying to children, like something is going on. Like again, as of yesterday, like you could have just been going about your day, you get a message you don't like, it's irritating, you make a judgment call. But this is a firm judgment call. So it doesn't look like you would carry over anger. And again, I don't see children, so it's definitely like a channeled message going on here, because, or this is you just have to be firm with somebody who acts like a child, behaves like a child. I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with a really immature energy. Like, I don't want to transform. I don't want to grow up. You know, like, Seven of Swords, Four of Pence, Princess of Wands reversed. Pentacles. So you have two princesses. It could be feminine energy. It could be younger kids. It could be girls. But it's like not fighting, still holding on. Self-sabotage, lies, deception, trickery. I think kids are targets, or somebody is using kids to hurt somebody, or I don't know. I don't like it though, whatever it is that involves children here. Like someone's lying to their children, or you don't know. It's like when you go to one parent's divorced family, you go to one parent's house to another parent's house, like there's something happening with either the switch off or, you know, it's like mom or dad, one of them like could be shit talking the other one. So if this was somebody that was trying to transform a marriage or a relationship with justice, I don't think it's worth it. Again, I feel like there's a big lesson here. If this is you, you're sabotaging something. If it's not you, somebody else is purposely holding back, purposely not fighting to fix something, purposely not communicating, purposely being tricky or want you to look at them as if like they're slick or like they won. I don't like that fucking vibe at all, to be quite fucking honest with you. Like this vibe, like what's the overall vibe here? Because it is, I mean, it could be you sabotaging, but I don't think so. Yeah, no, see, it's surrender. So someone's sabotaging, but it is somebody who needs to surrender. But it's like I said, it's somebody's ego, it's somebody's pride, somebody's like, ugh, like, no, you know, it's just like, so it's almost like irritating, because I never get this irritated with a message like that from Caden. Like, I just don't. Like, so there's very irritating, you're dealing with irritating energy. And this, again, could be somebody that, like, wants you to surrender, wants it to go, like, their way. And you would think, like, this person is now seeing something because you left or they left, something went down. Somebody's seeing something that it was unfair. I didn't, you know, I wasn't looking at both sides of the situation. I wasn't, you know, but like, as far as they're concerned, it's like, well, I'll still kind of like hold on. I'll still be bitter. Instead of being like, I'm sorry. This is a very mundane message when it comes to Scorpio without death being here. This is like Scorpio transformation versus the previous message. This feels like a Scorpio Sag read. And you are currently coming in as Scorpio. And Libra's right there too. So I don't know what's going on there, but you might want to watch those. But this was the same like positioning, I believe, with Scorpio. A lot of the same cards, different positions. And this is where I was like, I'm sorry. You know, but somebody is like, would just, nobody's going to swallow their pride there. So it's like, now that all that we've been through, you know, as if somebody like wants to save a day, but there's nothing salvageable if there's a divorce involved. You could be going to court right now in regards to children, in regards to a divorce, in regards to custody, something you didn't think you'd have to do, or something you didn't want to do, but it looks like, you know, you have to do it, and it doesn't have like the brightest outcome, but it has to be done, and it has to be done right, or it has to be done legally. Confession, someone has something more to tell you. Well, that's like I said, like, but it's like someone's not going to swallow their pride here. Date night, get ready to be wined and dined. So yeah, whoever did this to you is almost like they need to surrender, or they're waiting for you to surrender. So there's still like a narcissistic energy I'm not happy about. But I do feel like somebody is recognizing, like, all right, well, I was in the wrong. But like, it's still sabotage. It's shit's still being sabotaged. So I don't know if there's other energies here, because it's clear as day someone's still sabotaging. This could be an energy of somebody not fighting for you, not standing up for you. Yeah, so you got gold digger. They want more than your money being disguised. I knew I didn't like that energy there. So I'm telling you, you do. You have a woman here or a man. I'm telling you, that's just, it has to do with money. I want to say it has more to do with children. but like being with you for the wrong reasons. They were just holding on, but they don't fight for you. They're not good communicators. Something's going on with children. Mistakes have been made. Looks like you're acknowledging the mistakes and want to say sorry, so I'm assuming there's probably somebody else in the picture. Well, there was. Somebody wanted to stay in a situation they could be saying for the kids' sake, but you ask me, it has nothing to do with the fucking kids. People can fool themselves and say it has a lot to do with the kids, but it's got jack shit to do with the kids. It clearly has something to do with money. You could be stressed out. This person could end up sick. Somebody could lose a child or lying about a child, possibly aborting a child. Careful, somebody could be trying to get pregnant because you do have money. Oh, what the fuck with this energy? This is somebody who like stays in a situation because they're comfortable with money. Oh, we'll have children, we'll do this. Something about animals. Yeah, third party. We already knew that. Repeat. Yeah, try not to repeat something here. There's an energy here that wants to repeat something. Remember that time when I was like 8 months pregnant? I'm telling you, like they're using children or pregnancy. To me, the children are already here because you got the Princess of Wands over here, fire sign, Princess of Pence over here, earth sign. And it's like they're not fighting for anything. They hold back with certain stuff, but it's like I said, staying in a situation and using the kids as bait or a child as bait. Whatever it is, I don't fucking like it. But they're really in it for the money. They're not in it because they're children. I have a feeling they're attempt to turn the children against you. Yeah, so you're not seeing something here about this woman, about this person, or something that's going down with your child. And you're still not seeing it, so I don't know how long it's going to take for you to see it. Maybe this is somebody you thought was coming back around the corner or back around the mountain for you, and next thing you know, you see them out and about, and this chick's pregnant, and you're like, oh, okay. That's why I haven't heard from this person. That's why they're not fighting for me. You know what I mean? But this woman is trying to hide something, and using children. Could it be a physical pregnancy? Possibly. But if not, it's like, hey, let's invest in this. Let's invest in that. That looks like it's got a, it's like a gold mine. I think we should invest in stocks, bonds, real estate, gold, cars, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't like it. I think some of you see it, but not all of you see it. And it still lies with the Seven of Swords. Your gut, your intuition, certain stuff might be telling you something's off, but I would do more research, or just put your hands up, like I said, and fuck it, bye. Like, moving on anyway, Because it's almost like trying to convince yourself that something's good with the Nine of Cups, but again, it's not the Ten of Cups. And the crazy thing is that somebody is actually seeing something, and this energy is going in another direction. So you do have another energy that wants to hold you up too, or hold up somebody else. And this moon is in the unknown position, so I don't know how much we're going to get out of this. It could be in reference to being guarded, could be in reference to reflection, but this is like some like guarding your territory, guarding the money, hiding the money, trying to control the money, trying to have more control, trying to like block the Emperor. The Emperor, what you don't see, is probably about to lose their shit. Could be with the Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, lots of fire here. The wheel reversed, something very karmic here. Princess of Cup, it's like another kid was something. Yeah, and the prince, there's definitely kids here with the household here. Another kid, Six of Cups, another kid. So I don't know if it's like kids and then grandchildren, like I don't know, but it's like, Jesus, somebody's definitely about to turn the kids, like, I don't know, but this is like the money is probably being blocked. I feel like for some people, if this is like a big court case, something going down, like money could be seized temporarily. Something's going on with money. They might see it and they're acting like they don't see it. It's like playing a fool. Everybody plays a fool. Isn't that a lyric? And that Cheers, like everybody knows her name, something like that. My name, I don't know. Money is being blocked. I don't know if it's a gold digger that is hiding assets from the Emperor. There's something shady as fuck going down here. Wow. I don't know if she's going to get away with it. He or she looks more like a feminine over here. Someone you have kids with, or somebody you went into partnership with. Somebody's got money. She's blocking. She's hiding money, blocking assets. You'll be traveling soon, so I don't know if she's traveling. Honeymoon. I'm seeing travel. There's that fire sign. Something strong with fire. Everything in divine timing. Divorce. So that came in the first 6 zodiacs, like somebody hiding a divorce. You don't know why. They're hiding it. I don't see this as a challenge. I see that as a straight up block. And there's assets here. And it's driving me nuts that this Emperor is reversed. Patience and abandoned. I don't think this energy has patience. Yeah, see, pride and ego, which was an original message. So it's like something's being blocked, but like, I don't think it should be being blocked. And maybe that's what you're deciding or somebody else is deciding. But they're blocking something. 4 Cups reversed, 5 of Pence. Like, this is like an offer coming back around. Yeah, you might want to watch Scorpio, but not in the depth of like a physical death. But they had all the same stuff. The 10 of coin ace with the 5 of coin. The ace of coin was up there. The Empress was reversed, and now it's the Emperor. It's like stories being told from the other party. Like, fuck if I know. But this is wanting another opportunity, or somebody already took this opportunity and they thought it was going to work out and they got played. Again, this energy still doesn't want you to know. This energy is trying to hide it. They might lose a good chunk of money in a divorce. So they could be trying to hide assets or invest them. But I feel like the woman is doing something as well. Like, she's hiding assets, like she's taking assets. It's like somebody, I don't want money. It's all about the kids. No, you're gonna see somebody's true colors, and she's gonna go after some money. Why do you think she stayed in the marriage for so long? You were feeding her money. She was comfortable. If she was getting what she wanted, or let me put it this way, if she wasn't getting what she wanted, you would have been divorced years ago, months ago. But she was getting what she wanted. She was priority. You guys, with 1111, you were taking care of her. You know what I mean? Making sure everything was situated. And you could have been naive too. So you could be dealing with a man here who's naive and didn't see the real reason why somebody was sticking around. It had nothing to do with love. She will get some money out of this. And it's meant to go down that way because the person didn't want to see it. This person has to see someone's true colors in order to move forward. So this is probably happening or going down with somebody that you're currently dating or you're about to date, or this is kind of what's going down with a friend. You're not getting the whole story. Again, I'm being told a woman's trying to move assets too. Very sneaky energy. And if there's children involved, they're using the children. Emotional manipulation, I don't know. I don't know how they're using their children, but they are. And it's wrong. So something extremely unjustified went down at one point with you and somebody. They made a bad judgment call. They're paying the price for it, but they made a bad judgment call. Something's wrapping up. The 6 of Swords is a challenge. It could just be like a move. But it's like also a lesson. King of Pence. Yeah, 2 of Swords. And all the pages are coming out. It's all younger energy. Starting with children. Teenagers, something. But it's like the King of Pence, so you know they got money. They're coming in stable. Even if it's only like 20 grand, they know how to invest it and work with it. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if it's 20 grand or 20 million. It's like being responsible with the money. So, but there is a payout here. So somebody is trying to figure out how to proceed very carefully. They're trying to be very strategic. But with the 7 of Cups, I think somebody's just going to kind of give up and be like, you know what? Just give her what she wants, give him what he wants. Well, not necessarily what he wants, but like, let's just get this over and done with, because it's stressful, it's annoying, they're losing more money by the minute, the longer they stay in it, you know. Like, I think they were paying for like everything, kids' bills, not like all their bills, but like little things like phone bills, car insurance, something, you know what I mean? Like teaching your kid responsibility at the same time, like the kids probably work or whatnot, but like was either giving to the wife or somebody. It's all about money, but it's like finally seeing like that they're realizing it was about money, staying in something for money. And if it was agreed upon to stay in it for money because of tax purposes or other stuff, insurance, excuses, that's what it boils down to. It was still, somebody was still very comfortable. But I guarantee if that person met somebody, they would have been out a long fucking time ago. Or they would have lied about it because they were comfortable. Get where I'm going with that? So as soon as somebody doesn't get their way, that's when like the shitstorm occurred or is about to occur. There's a masculine here that's moving money. No matter how they finagle the bagel, they're still going to lose some money, which is fine. It is what it is. Do I think that she's going to get more than she deserves? I don't think so. But enough will get lost because this person needed to realize who they were dealing with. Because in their eyes, somebody could do no harm. She's not like that. He's not like that. Well, somebody found out the hard way that somebody is very much like that. So somebody just like froze the assets on somebody. Like, I'm done giving money. Like somebody, is like putting their foot down. I'll give you the bare necessities. I'll give whatever my kids need and the, bare necessities. They'd probably spoil their kids, but they're not going to hand it over to the wife and say, all right, spoil them. Say it's from dad. Like, that's done. This person will definitely be getting the bare necessities because of how karma played out. Because there was nothing about it that was good intentions. It was always something up someone's sleeve. And it was two of them being sneaky, but one was more sneakier than the other in the sense, like, I really think it's the feminine because it's it was the karmic lesson. Somebody had to see that somebody was sabotaging situations, was keeping you in a situation, playing it cool. Like, she knew exactly what she was doing. And I guarantee you probably told this person a year or two ago that this is what was going down, and that person didn't believe you. Guarantee it. Because I don't think this person even wants to admit it's going down. Somebody is waiting for something to be finalized so something else can move forward. So everybody's kind of like on their toes, best behavior, But I keep coming back over here. There's energy being hidden. If someone's hiding money, say it's like the Emperor, just because you have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. So say it's more of a masculine energy. They are being kind of smart and strategic about it. I don't think they're going to get caught. If it's a female, like the gig's already up. So somebody might be investing with other people just so it doesn't look like there's that much money in the bank account. Somebody's actually being smart about it, but I'd be careful because, if there's a good chance she's going to win, you get a good lawyer, you're doing it the right way, then yeah. Especially if they're just money hungry. But if you're doing it because you're greedy and you're money hungry, then that's when the tables are going to turn. Because this is karmic. Money's being lost regardless. But I think somebody had to learn the hard way in the sense of like, listen, I'm tallying up my checking account. And you know what I mean? Like I gave out in the last 3 months, like 20 grand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so somebody is putting money on check. And somebody is just recently discovering this. And the further they go back, they're like, Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, she was sitting fucking pretty. Not to mention, she probably makes her own money. And if it's not her money, she was sitting pretty on his money. Because he is trying to figure out how to move forward, giving very minimal. He's not being greedy in the sense he won't give. So they might have tied assets. You know, people have property and you get a divorce. It's tricky. Say you own 4 properties. You know what I mean? You got to divvy shit up. And so if there's other, like, so I feel like somebody's trying to find ways to put money into something so it doesn't have to be divvied up. It's theirs. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking complicated, but, you know, as long as somebody's doing it the right way, then you're going to be good. If you're doing it out of greed, it's going to catch up to you. And it's going to catch up fucking quick to somebody. And somebody just doesn't see it. Because it's karmic and they're going to get nailed. So that's how somebody is getting their karma. You know, they thought they would get so much more out of something. Watch how bitter Betty becomes. Or watch how bitter Benny becomes. Bitter bitches. Oh, you want to lie? You want to get this? You want that? Yeah. See, like that. Yeah, it's all gonna come to the surface, guys. Yeah, manipulation, emotional manipulation at that, but they're not gonna win. This lies. Nobody wins here. Okay, it's like whoever was trying to win or be more successful by lying, deceit, trickiness, any of that, you're fucked. It's all gonna come out. Got the 5 of Swords upright with these damn 5s again. 6 of Wands reversed. No victory. Bruised ego. But there's still lies. And still sabotage. So somebody like here, like I said, puts their hands up and is just like, let's just get it done with. And then somebody else is like in it to win it and determined to win. I did a video in regards to the 5s. I can't remember if it was the 5 of Pence or the 5 of Swords. Or the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. No, I think it was the 5 of Pence and 5 of Swords had a lot of this in it. So whoever, again, had really the ill intention is gonna lose. She's gonna get something. He or she. It just looks like feminine, masculine. She's gonna get something, and probably just what's fair. But he also gets like a broken heart, and like everybody has a broken heart at some point in your life. But like, it was a lesson for him too, because he didn't want to see that she was there for money, or he didn't want to see she was sabotaging other situations. He didn't want to see that she would talk negatively about the father. Like, he didn't want to see the mother of the kids or his wife, like, play that role, if that makes sense. Like, he didn't want to see her being like a bad person. So it was karmic for him that way. So he is going to lose some. There's no question he's going to lose some money in this. But not enough to where he goes broke. And she learns the hard way too. Because let's not forget you got a gold digger here. She could be using her children or her grandchildren. Or she could be pregnant and she's hiding it. Or this is her hiding money and that pregnancy is like giving birth to something. Like she put it into stocks. She hid money. So when they had to show their assets in court, looks like she makes a lot less. She might be wanting to go for, what do you call that? Not adultery. Like in some states you can do that, but she might be, what is it like when you're divorced and you live comfortably and somebody kind of pays your bills? And even if you're working, alimony. This would be someone, I don't want your money. And now she's going for alimony. It's shit like that. You know what I mean? But again, it's a very important lesson here that this one, can move forward and trust people moving forward too, because that puts them in a lesson of never wanting to trust anybody again or putting themselves in a situation with another woman because they got hurt. Get what I'm saying? So like there's multiple lessons here. It's not just one basic lesson about money in life, It's about love and trust and how you prosper and how you move forward and do you give to others? You know what I mean? Like, and if this person just keeps giving money and money and money because that's the only way this person could get women is by being a sugar daddy, there's a lesson there too. He'll probably lose all his money or he'll keep getting fucked over and fucked over and fucked over. Like I said, there's multiple lessons here. But she was never fighting to stay together because there was love. That's the unfortunate. That this person needs to realize that too. And I think they do. There's no love. There's not even cards on the board that show love, unfortunately. Maybe at one point in the past, but it wasn't even complete love. That's like everyday love. That's like life's little luxuries, being content, but it's not your fucking 10 of cups, So this is a big, big lesson, a big transit for energies. In order for this person to move forward properly with somebody else, it's going to take trust. It's going to take moving forward. It's trial and error. But being authentic and doing it the right way and transforming your life and, apologizing if you need to apologize. It's shit like that. It's doing it right. And this person will probably live a very happy, plentiful fucking life. You're still going to have bitter Benny or bitter Betty. That's for sure. But somebody also needed to realize that this energy was interfering with other stuff, not just money, not just kids, a lot of fucking aspects. Kind of at one point thought they probably had control over this energy, and this energy was probably like, no, I'm in total control of this. Nope, you weren't. Told you so. Because you'll probably never say to this person, I told you so, because it sucks, it hurts, it stings. But somebody has to say, I told you so. Like, I hate to say it, and I hope it's not you. I hope it's like a friend or a family member or somebody, because I feel like multiple people tried to like tell this person, and he's just like, it's not like that. It's not like, and he lost control of a situation. Again, it was karmic. It was meant to get out of control. It was karmic. You know what I mean? So you don't have to be like, I told you so. Like, not at all. It's not like that. Like, somebody definitely feels the disappointment, the pain. You know what I mean? It's more about how they proceed. Maybe you were dating somebody in the midst of a divorce and you had no idea. You knew some things, but not enough. Off and on. Maybe you didn't know this person that well. I don't know. Or maybe you knew that there was a divorce going on, but it's still something between you and somebody else. They still did you wrong. They still hurt you. They still did something extremely unfair. Like, I guarantee there's going to be some guilt that probably plays out with that justice, but it also looks like an energy that can situate something too. Yeah, it's like walking towards, just walking away from the past, seeking 2 more cups, having a fresh start. Holy shit. 5, 6 major arcana coming out with that 8 of cups. Like, it was time to get the fuck out of this situation. But again, like, Jesus, holy fuck. This is somebody getting played all damn day. Whether it was you, them, the other person. Or somebody thought they were playing something cool and it was going to work out. Probably this woman, the wife, Queen of Pentacles, usually the wife, knowing that their soul or their heart is elsewhere. New start was needed, but let's sit pretty. Let's keep investing. You know, even though it's toxic as fuck. And now somebody's seeing it, and it's time to have a new start and leave this all behind. Like, but it's like I said, just, you know, finally seeing it. It is what it is, you know. Again, it's karmic, so until people learn it, they're gonna, you know, you can repeat this cycle 8 fucking years until somebody sees it. But somebody does need to swallow their pride, you know. That's why I feel like someone has to say, like, told you so. Because there needs to be a fall from grace. So this energy properly learns and doesn't move forward fucking bitter and treats people like shit or just don't care about their fucking life. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's still lessons here. Like, everyone still has to follow through with something. And you either play one of these big roles or you just, you know what this is because you played part of it at some point within the last year. Because the world's here. Cycles. This could have to do with the sun in Aquarius. In the house of Leo and Libra. You also have Scorpio. It's the transits. Whew. There's still karma that needs to play out there. Like, somebody still has to, like, follow through. Things still have to be made right. And it looks like somebody will be that person. Somebody will finally just be like, fuck it. I don't care how much she gets. Like, I want to start new. I want to be happy. I want to move on. Like, disappointed you didn't see it. But again, it's a lesson. So, but it looks like and sounds like it's a lesson that's going to be learned. So that aspect is positive. Because this energy won't be able to get one over them. Won't be able to, like, fool them. You know what I mean? All right. Capricorn. February 1st. To the 7th. Capricorn. Sun, moon, rising. I never do that. God, it's funny. Like, the first 6 signs were all 5s. And the moon keeps coming out in the remaining 6 signs. 555. Major change, major shifts. And it has to do with transits. Currently, Capricorn, you are nurturing yourself. You're moving You're moving. Maybe you're moving. I don't know. You're definitely feeling yourself. You're nurturing something. You probably have been healing. Looks like you have your shit together. You're managing. In the current past, you have the Nine of Wands as if you were fighting for something or taking a stance. What you don't see is a King of Wands that's kind of observing you. Your challenge is the Ten of Swords, so at one point it was upright and you were betrayed, stabbed in the back. By who? Who knows? Everybody gets stabbed in the back a few times in life. Part of, life's lessons. Sometimes with this Two of Swords, sometimes upright, I'm like, needing to make a decision or being indecisive. I'm making a blind decision, not the smartest. With it reversed, it's typically being decisive, but the blindfold is still on this one, so I think something needs to wait for another moon cycle, which I think is within the next couple days anyway, and then something is revealed. Could be something that's hidden, could be good, could be bad. But you have a good composure about yourself. So let's see what this Queen of Pentacles says. Somebody's being left out. There could be two men here. There could be a quart couple. Somebody suits you better than the other one. It's almost like if only you could combine the two. But I will tell you, nothing's solid or steady. And I don't know if you abandoned somebody abandoned you. It could also be settling. There could be a Virgo here. There could be a Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo twice, Aries, Cancer, Aquarius. I wanted to say Sag, but I don't see that. The Four of Wands is Sag. You got Taurus, Libra right here. Very prominent placements in your chart or somebody else's chart. I don't know if you're being strategic. You are being smart. You're sitting in your throne. I think you're comparing apples to oranges. Past relationships, new relationships, or there's literally two people in your life right now. Two men, two women, two men. To me, I don't even see you looking at this energy. Yeah, there's an awakening vibration. It's like the energy is around you, but you're not vibing it. It's such a weird message. This energy is all around you, but you're not even paying attention to it. This isn't like, oh shit, epiphany, I'm left out in the cold, I'm sad, I didn't follow my intuition, oh, I should have did this, I should have did that. Nah, there's none of that shit. At all. You're just like chopping heads off left and right. No. Like, I don't, like, honestly, I don't know how the Seven of Cups isn't attached to you right now. I mean, you could be looking for fire, and these two energies combined are like blah. And you do have what you're looking for around the corner. Yeah, see, there is something karmic here. I said, what's next? There's something karmic that's going to come into the picture. But you're going to see it. I don't see you not seeing it, because it's an awakening. And again, this energy could just be blah, and you need someone that has more fire in their chart. Because this isn't sustaining. Like, you're dealing with somebody who's like mature, supposedly responsible, work hard, but there's nothing stable about them. The King of Swords doesn't always show like their true feelings. It's more like hard exterior. Like, you don't even get to see like their soul because of the hard exterior. You could be dealing with someone that just goes crickets or abandoned situations. It's how they deal with karma. I love it that, again, you're sitting in your throne. You're taking care of yourself. You're seeing something clearly. It could have been how something went down or a situation you were in. Something's extremely karmic. This is energy that kind of disappears on you. You thought they were responsible. You thought you could have had a future with them. This could be your ex-husband. This could be your husband now. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like, no, I'm not liking those qualities or these particular characters. I think you are waiting for the King of Wands. It looks like they're coming. Or do you have to pass a test? I don't think so. You might have to accept something with divine timing, but it doesn't look like you're having trouble accepting something either. And I guess that makes sense with the Ten of Swords being here reversed. You're not holding on to it. You're not like, oh, poor me, yada, yada, yada. There's nothing about you playing victim. You just kind of like had a taste of just different energies, and you kind of know what you're looking for. And if you don't get it, you're not going to settle. You're not even going to look in that person's direction anymore, to be quite fucking honest with you. It's just Nine of Wands, because it's either some type of stance or, you were fighting for something. I don't know what it was you were fighting for, but it looks like you were fighting for something. Or you've definitely been through battle. It could be, representing that Ten of Swords and you trying to get out. So there was some type of offer, or there wasn't an offer. You could have just been bored with it, with the Prince of Cups reversed. Could be dealing with the drinker. This is communication. So this is boundaries. Something went down, and it was fast. Bam. As quick as that opportunity was there, it was taken. Somebody's emotions got in the way. Or somebody felt left out. Or second best. I don't know. But it's like not taking an opportunity. It has to be one of these people. It probably is something that went down over the weekend, because that's where all that Five of Pent energy was playing out. For those who remember the collective energy with the Tower, Five of Pents, like you make a choice. Someone gets left out no matter what. Doesn't mean it was the right person that got left out. Could have been, you could have chose wrong. You know what I mean? And you're starting to see it, that you chose wrong. And it's somebody else. Or you're going to see that you chose right. And you made the right decisions. And then the right person's going to come into your life. This has to do, if you're new, welcome. If you didn't watch the collective read that I did last Thursday or Friday, I would watch that, because your story is in this. Someone gets left out, whether it's a woman, a man, doesn't matter. And it is something that is going to go down here and now, today, or it already happened over the weekend. Or for some of you, the first week of February. But this feels like something already played out. Like, even if, like, hey, you communicate, hey, you want to hang out? Like, boundaries went up instantly. But I don't know if somebody made a mistake. Like, the Page of Cups is usually an apology, but it's reversed. So, like, somebody allowed their emotion, their ego, their pride, something to get the best of something. Because they're kind of bent out of shape that they didn't fight for it. And this is supposed to be your energy. So it's one of these energies that is vibing like this. And then this one is, I don't know. Could it be one of them? Maybe. Or it's somebody new. And these could just be friends. They could be family members. They could be co-workers. You just happen to be dealing with a lot of masculine energy for the next couple weeks. Doesn't mean you're dating all these masculine men. It just, just means you're going to have a lot of interactions with masculine energy. And to be the Queen of Pence in the midst of all of this is really, really nice. It's a really nice vibe. So somebody could have put up firm boundaries and I'm like, fuck this. I'm not fighting for this anymore. Like, you said your piece or whatnot. Like, okay, you want to play takeaway? Like, it's kind of childish. So you got third party abandonment. So I don't know if somebody ghosted you. There's that pride, ego, playing victim. So something's going to resurface here. Somebody's going to want to come back around and try to switch the vibe up. Or somebody try to switch the vibe. Like, someone played takeaway. Someone is like playing a child's game. If you don't do this, then that's it. Like, I'm not coming over anymore. Like, I'm just aggravated. I'm done. Like child's games. Like, pouting. Typically, like, the Four of Cups is like being like bored or not wanting the opportunity. But like, somebody could have fucking tried harder or went about something a certain way, but they didn't. They played takeaway. They could have took away communication. They could have blocked you. They could have, you guys could have had plans and then, oh, I don't think we should do this anymore. Like, I don't like your energy. Like, someone literally played fucking like takeaway. Like, maybe you were supposed to meet up and get a coffee or a drink, and then it's, next thing you know, especially with the Tower being there, next thing you know, it's like, it's just done. Whatever happened, happened. And it was quick and it was out of the blue. I don't really think it was shocking. I think it just came out of fucking nowhere. So it came out of fucking left field. Jolted your energy a little bit. Or you jolted their energy. Or it was a mutual tower and it jolted both of your energies. But you're okay. It didn't jolt your energy enough to throw you off kilter, if that was somebody's intention. But now somebody's gonna be sitting there like, why did I do that? So I feel like somebody wants to make it right. Or they're just gonna sit there and be like, why the fuck did I do that? Someone could have treated you like an option, like they only wanted to hang out if they were bored, or they didn't have something else going on. Or maybe you saw someone playing games and you're like, you know what? You spoke your mind. You said, I'm going to go vibe somewhere else. Bye. But it feels like the Five of Swords is over here somewhere and it's not. So somebody tried to control a situation. I don't know if it backfired or not, but it doesn't look like it went very well. I don't know where that leaves them. I can't even tell if like this is coming back around or not. But it's somebody that had an opportunity to speak up and say something or apologize or fight for something, but it went to shit. What's this Two of Swords? Seven. Here comes these sevens too. You guys got the moon and the 7 sevens. Some type of lie comes to the surface, or a feeling of sabotage, deception. It's something that's karmic, obviously. It looks like you're keeping your options open. You're not sacrificing jack shit. So I don't know if you used to sacrifice your time, your energy. But like I said, you're not, this 5's reversed. That 5 doesn't belong to you. I feel like the 5 of Swords is here, but I don't see it. But you're not sacrificing jack shit here. Like, you're leaving your options open. Your mind expanded. Like, you're also having like this awakening too. And I don't even think it's a drastic awakening. It's just lesson learned. 5 of Pentacles can just be petty. You know, it's just, you could have had an argument and it was just petty. It was unnecessary. Something shut down real quick with the Tower. Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, so you might not even take an opportunity. You're not listening to somebody. I don't know if there's addiction here. Somebody drinking. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Like, something's not working out. It didn't go according to plan, or just self-sabotage. But it's like, if it doesn't make you happy, if it makes you happy, why the hell are you so sad? So that could have been like a lesson or something. But like, this is not like just giving your love away or your energy. This is like, no. It's a hard no. because it's energy. This person, these people, these energies you're dealing with is somebody who doesn't listen to their intuition. They don't follow their soul. There's nothing stable about situations. It's hot and cold, when it's convenient for them. Sometimes you hear from them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you feel like you're left out, sometimes you don't. Like the communication's off and on. You feel like you got to fight for something. Like, all right, well, I gave this person an opportunity. We were going back and forth, and then bam, like the tower comes in again. Like, so like spirit might be keeping you away from this person too, but in a sense, not necessarily, because there's a lot of like, you can make your own decision here to see which way you're going to go, because something's clearly fucking karmic, and two people are not like, let's clear up karma, or we would have completely different energies. That you got somebody or multiple people that are just not on the same fucking page as you. I don't know if one point, like, no, because this is like tomorrow in the future, so it's like you're not sacrificing any fucking cups right now. And I don't see a problem with that. What do we need to know? Yeah, so you're shifting your energy, who you are, reinvention, Somebody, again, is going to end up probably with a lot of regret, but could they apologize? Probably. Would they? I don't know. I have no idea. But like, there's a major shift here. So regardless, it's good. If it's just yours, it's great. If it's yours and somebody else, it's still good. But I don't think you've gotten to that someone else yet, because this seems to be a whole nother energy. Could it be one of these energies? And it's like there's some type of transformation. Just saw the Six of Swords reversed, so I don't know if the lesson's been learned over here. Ten of Wands reversed, Justice upright, the Wheel reversed, Five of Cups. Somebody does want to justify something that they did wrong. But I'm being told like it's not that simple. Yeah, see, Four of Pence reverse, as if kind of like letting it go, or greed, Judgment reverse, not wanting to make a decision. That Five of Swords reverse, Temperance reverse. This might even be a guide at this point. But if it is somebody else, whoever thought they were going to like take the cake, take the trophy, karma's going to kick their ass. Because there was a lesson there. There's a destined path. And someone didn't follow their path. So now it's karmic. For them, not for you. But it still feels like they're trying to figure out, how do I apologize? Somebody's going to have to come clean. Again, I don't know what they did. My candle smells like it went out. You know that smell, that sulfur smell? Like, no, it's still going, but I'm going to put it out. Somebody's going to have to tell the truth about something. It's definitely like someone's got to swallow their pride, their ego here. This is going to be a challenge for them. This energy eventually has to approach you. Unless it's just going to let everything unless they're going to choose to let it just go down the shitter. But I don't think they're going to want to risk it. I think someone's definitely going to try to move forward. Doesn't mean, talking about this 10 of Swords, doesn't mean you're going to accept whatever this is. Yeah, see, 3 of Swords, 2 of Pence reverse is too unstable. You got really hurt here. Or what someone's going to tell you is going to fucking hurt. Too many people. I saw a 3 of something. Someone could have cheated. You got the Devil, 10 of Pence reverse with the Moon reverse with the Page of Wands. Someone has to tell you something. And the only way to fix something or salvage something is the truth coming out with something. And this person is probably struggling to figure out how to do that. Like, I don't even know if they'll ever have the strength to do it. So it's kind of reminding me of the Scorpio energy, where it's kind of unfortunate at the end, like, because somebody doesn't step up or step forward. But there is something about this energy that probably will. There had to have been some type of relationship that was already falling apart, cheating. They can't come at you with excuses. Like, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be hard to forgive this energy if you choose to. I don't know if you're going to choose to move forward with this energy or not. Some of you might, because somebody might get really fucking honest and you guys might have a shot to salvage something. But if you don't get that, and you know you want that, not that you're waiting for it, but you know what you want and what you need in life, and you're not going to settle. So I don't know if somebody fucking underestimated you, but I think if somebody was pure at heart and really genuine and really sorry, I do feel like, you know, hey, there was an addiction. Or I feel like if somebody does the right thing, I do feel like this can get salvaged. I just can't tell if they're going to do the right thing or not. Like, it's really coming clean. It's like stripping somebody. Yeah, I got material world and union. So again, this could have to do with money. I don't really see money at play. You do have the 10 of Pence reversed. You know, maybe somebody felt really insecure about something, or they lied about something, or, you know, I'm not really sure. But again, we got that forgiveness. It just depends on if this person can be honest. And it has to do with their karma, not yours. You know, people are uncomfortable talking about, you know, money things or relationships or the past or people's insecurities. It's uncomfortable. It doesn't feel good. You know, borrowing money off of somebody doesn't feel good. You never know what you're going to expect. If you can get a yes, no, you can rely on them. But, like, is it going to push your ego? Is it not? Is it going to be rejection? You know what I mean? Like, so I do know it's not going to be easy for this energy. And I do know it's not going to be easy for you to forgive either. Can you forgive? Yeah, you can. But it is going to kind of hurt. It is going to sting. Somebody could have used the money as a factor, but it wasn't even about money. Somebody could have cheated. I'm telling you, it's something that's going to sting. It's not like, oh yeah, you cheated, I'm going to forgive you, you're good. Like, I don't think it's like that. If anything, you knew this person was dating, or, you know what I mean? It doesn't look like you were in a commitment with this person. Like, it doesn't look like there was a commitment. You weren't getting it. You know what I mean? You were getting lies and sabotage and just ego and just shit like that from multiple people, multiple energies. Again, I'm being told something could be savage. It just, you're going to know in your soul if this person is really being authentic. And that's really what it's going to boil down to. And that's just the way it is, just the way it's going to go. Could be dealing with an Aries, Taurus, Pisces. Yeah, somebody might be mute, stay mute. You got winter, the sun with seasons, grief, balancing of the scales, no. So like I said, some of you, it's, I don't know, I can read that so many different ways. Somebody definitely, a masculine, like I said, did you wrong. And they know it. Somebody really does admire you. Maybe someone wasn't awakened to a situation, or like, I don't know everybody's situation, but I know somebody definitely did you wrong. Best advice is Metamorphosis, Dark Night of the Soul, Muse. You guys could possibly transform something, but when I say you got to get down to it, you both got to get down to it. It's mutual vulnerability. It's not just one. Like this isn't something like, all right, I plan to do this and this. It's either going to happen or it's not. It's not like, okay, I'm going to plan this big night and I'm going to tell everybody the truth and do it. Like, this is like two people getting down to something, be very vulnerable, willing to transform the situation. It's inspiring. It's self-motivating. It's nostalgic. There's some deep, heavy energy there that needs to be transmuted. And then it's like, I just heard, it's like fly like an eagle to the sea. Like, you're just kind of like, you're free. So you do have some type of offer coming in, some type of get together, you know, and it does come with, there was some type of shitstorm, ego, you know, victim, like, could have even been a family member, I don't know, but this is like owning all this shit, you know. It's not like playing victim. If somebody was to play the victim and poor me, you'd be like, get the fuck out of here. This is somebody that has to own all that shit. Somebody acted like they were the victim, so you should have cut them some fucking slack. Like, shit like that. It's like, no one's got time to fucking play games like that. Like, come on. There's only so many fucking days on this fucking planet Earth. You know what I mean? Like, where did I hear it the other day? I heard it in the sense of like, you only have, I think, 30,000 days on Earth if you're lucky. If you're 75 years old, how many days is that? Almost 30,000. It's 27,375. So you're lucky to, if you live to 80s, depending on how you take care of yourself. You know? So if you're lucky, you get 30,000 days. That's not a lot if you look at it like that. Maybe people need to start looking at life a little differently. Because if somebody really appreciated and valued life and, you know, wanted to be treated the way they treat people, there wouldn't be this. So unless somebody is absolutely genuinely sorry, like, this isn't going to work out. Like, you can see clearly, you know. No one's going to pull the wool over your fucking eyes. If you go back and forth, it's because you want to be fed. It's about you. There's nothing mutual. It's not waiting for somebody to say I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like that. And eventually you're just going to stop even doing that because, well, because this is a whole lot. And I don't think you want to be meshing energies like that with somebody that has this much fucking karma. So again, there is something about this situation that can be made right with an individual here. It is going to take that individual to come at you, speak up, speak from their soul, apologize, be genuine about it, speak the truth even though it can hurt you. If you see a future, speak the future. If you want potential, say, I want to see where this goes. I want to get to know you. I know I said I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to do this, but like, that's fear. Like, I'm telling you, like, so, it's like coming clean. It's like a snake shedding its fucking skin. It's like a fall from grace. And there's a lesson on your end too, in a sense of, can you genuinely follow through and be on the same page with this person too? Are you willing to work through things? Not bring up the past. It doesn't look like you will, but maybe you do tend to bring up the past, or somebody has a tendency of, you did this to me, or you know what I mean? Like, complete authenticity on both ends. And that's not easy to get. I think if anybody has that connection with somebody, it's always worth a chance, because there's not too many people in life you can have that type of connection with. But somebody can't half-ass something, and somebody could have already lost an opportunity because they're stressing the weekend energy. Somebody got left out. And it could be somebody, it's the one that had the ego that thought they were leaving you out. You didn't get left out. You ended up taking a different path, and you could have ended up with somebody else in somebody else's fucking bed, for all I know. Somebody else's fucking arms, you know? But they thought they left you out because their ego was at play, and they blocked you, or they did whatever they did. But in all reality, it sent you in a different direction. Maybe that's the direction you needed to go. Or maybe you realize, I shouldn't have went that direction either. Or this one comes back around, and then you're stuck choosing between two energies. But I don't think it's going to be too hard, to be honest with you. If you're dating or seeing other people, I don't think it's going to be a hard decision, because somebody's going to get real and authentic. The ones that are just sticking around for temporary, or just it doesn't suit you, there's nothing about it that benefits you. You're not gonna putz around with energy that doesn't benefit you. You're being very smart. I wouldn't say strategic. You're just being smart. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like I'm saying that as if somebody else is like, oh, people are going to look at you like yada yada. Who gives a fuck what society fucking thinks, you stupid fuck? See, I'm getting aggravated with somebody. So somebody must think like, hey, if you're good and you think, if you're good making yourself look like that, now that's just somebody's ego. That's somebody's pride. That's somebody who wants to control how you live your life or how you present yourself, or, wearing that says a lot about you. You know how people can interpret you? Fuck you, dude. You're dealing with somebody like that. Are you sure you want to wear that shirt? It's a little too low cut. Motherfucker, I'm going to dance around naked with my titties fucking flopping all over the fucking place. Tell me how to fucking dress. Are you going to put a bra on? No, I'm not going to put a fucking bra on. So you do have an energy around you that thinks they're very nonchalant about things, and they're not. So, I kind of think that's a good thing, because you're not stupid. You see clearly that there's just some energies that you don't mesh with. It's not jealousy. It's more. It seems like it's more about control. You know. Oh, you don't like that? I ended up talking to somebody else because your plan fucking backfired. Did you think I was gonna cater to you when you were being a dink? Of course, I'm gonna end up somewhere else. I don't gotta sit and let you tell me how something's gonna go. You know, so I don't know if somebody underestimated you. I don't know, but you might be exactly where you need to be. Or something might shift. You thought you were the right one and you're not. It really depends on how this energy comes at you. And that's really the bottom line. They either want it enough or they don't. You know? Same thing with you. You know, you might have just went in one direction because you wanted something. It doesn't mean you're going to get what you want out of that. Again, it boils down to authenticity. It boils down to trust. It boils down to like conversation. It boils down to two fucking people. And if you're not talking to another person, you're making your own decisions. But even if like you're only talking to like one person or you're going to like, you're still being fucking smart about it. You're not jumping into anything until it makes sense to you. It's almost pulling me. What's the read where it was 24-24? I think it was Scorpio. Yeah, we started at 7:07, and then there was something with 24 people, 24. Like I don't remember, but at 10 something, I wrote 24-24. So it's almost like some of you Capricorns are already flowing in the Scorpio energy. It's natural that you're just making choices like that because you're on your path. So that's good to know too. It's kind of like confirmation for you, you know. And that's the way it should be. There's no need to rush into anything. Like, and you know, I think everyone needs to appreciate life too a little bit more than we do. And, you know, thankful for the ancestors and thankful that, you know, if you got children, they're alive and they're healthy and just shit like that we got to remember, you know? So I got to take this. Does this work? Hold on. Hello? Good. You hold on 1 minute? Thanks. Just going to mute that. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing day. We'll see you soon.